Outs up on top, one to the left. Hughes going to give it. Here comes Davis around the left side to the 50 and down just inside the 50. Not much of a gainer there. We'll bring up third down for the Tomcats. And about 5. Ashland only 1 of 3 in third down conversions tonight. And I think I'm like you. Chad's got to go for it if he doesn't get it here.
Yeah.
11:15 to go here in the first half and down 14-0.
He can't even tempt being down 3 scores.
No. Hughes will send out his troops. He's got Duckweiler and Wolf to the right and Lyons, all 3 of them. Wide side of the field. It's Davis in the backfield with Hughes. Keys a tight end on the left. Hughes awaits a snap. He'll take it and roll to his right. Here comes the pressure. He'll pump, go upfield. Got his man Lyons inside the 40. Sidesteps a man, gets down to the 36-yard line. Nice throw from Hughes to Lyons.
Now that's Tomcat football.
You got it. Our first passing first down of the night. That's a gain of about 14.
Hughes is a lanky kid, isn't he?
Yeah. Got speed, boy. He can fill it up on a basketball court, too. 3 wideouts to the left for the Tomcats. 1st and 10 driving. Hughes going to keep it around the right side. 35. Sidestep the man. Gets down to the 31. That's one thing Justin Hughes will give you is the ability to run the football.
Does that look a little bit like that maybe played last year quarterback? Except just not as big. Getting some yardage.
Oh. Strader doesn't have the speed that Hughes has.
No, but he had the bulk.
You got that right.
He could carry him a long
you
way.
Got it. Gain of about 4. It's 2nd down and 6. Give it to Davis. He hurdles a man, but doesn't get much, maybe a yard. I think we got to get it outside a little bit, in my opinion. Gain of only 1.
I think you got
third down.
I think you got to get the quarterback in motion. That's the only thing that helped tonight.
Good point.
Get him moving. He can throw it. He can run it. Do whatever he's got to do.
Wolf and Davis go to the left. Duckweiler to the right, short side. Hughes in the shotgun. He's got Davis back there with him. Hughes to throw. Got his man. That's Duckweiler. He breaks a tackle and lunges for the first down. Don't think he got there.
I think he did.
But he's close. Do you?
I think he got a good mark.
Get a front foot mark?
I think so.
By golly, I believe you're right. Good call, Coach. 1st and 10 for the Tomcats as they're driving with their 4th first down at the Raceland 25. Hughes in the shotgun. On the right side is Davis. Again, 3 wideouts left, the wide side. Now it'll be Simpkins in the backfield on Hughes' left. Hughes going to keep it himself. He's going to turn it downfield, throws the football behind and incomplete. Mason Wolf.
But it was the right play.
Yeah.
And he stayed behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, good point. 2nd and 10 Ashland. Clock stopped at 8:53 of the first half. 14-0. Raceland leads it. 2nd and 10 for the Tomcats at the 30 or 25 of Raceland. Again, 3 wideouts left. Wolf, Duckweiler, Davis. Hughes in the shotgun. It's got Simpkins. Simpkins going to run it. Stay up the gut, breaking tackles down to about the 20-yard line. Runs hard. He's a big boy. Put him at the 21. We'll bring up 3rd down. But we're in 4-down territory, sports fans. 3rd and 5 for the Cats.
I did get her.
Thank you, Whitney.
That's Emily.
Oh, thank you, Emily. Sorry, you're the best.
I know. Said it on air.
3 wideouts left. Hughes in the shotgun. Simpkins on his left. It's 3rd and 5 for the Cats at the 21. Hughes rolling left, looking downfield. Open in the end zone. Dropped the football with Duckweiler. Got a hand on it, but couldn't bring it in.
Had it all the way. Raceland defender may have got a hand on it.
Okay. Pretty good ball, though.
Great ball.
So it's 4th down for the Cats. They got no choice to go for it.
Yep.
4th and 5 at the 21 of Raceland. 8:08 to go in the first half. Ashland trailing it 14-0. Off comes Hughes, so they'll put another wide out in the game. Hughes looks to the sideline, got the play from Coach Stouty and ready to go. Wide right goes Lyons. Wolf. Davis to the left. Again in the backfield is Simpkins with Hughes. On 4th and 5, Hughes looks to throw, under pressure, steps up. Going to run it, now throw it, and incomplete in the end zone.
Tough break.
Little bit high. So the Tomcat drive stalls out.
13 plays, Dickie.
It's a good drive, no mistakes. Just couldn't put it together. 1st and 10, Raceland starts at their 21 with 8 minutes to go in the quarter. And Ashland trailing 14-0. Got to get something going here, sports fans.
Yep.
Waller, the quarterback. Need another turnover, to be honest with you. 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left for Waller. Marucci and Stiltner in the backfield, flanked on each side. Waller takes it. He's going to give it left side, and that's Stiltner. He got nothing.
You know, I hate it for Ashland, though. You don't see many high school teams run 13 plays and not score.
Exactly.
Not put something on the board.
You're right. 2nd and 10 for Raceland at their 21. Clock rolling at 7:35 to go in the first half. Again, 2 wideouts right. Davidson and Eisen. 1 up on top. Football in the middle of the field. Waller's in the shotgun. Now he's going to put Stiltner in the backfield with him. Almost the I formation, or the extended I, as Stiltner gets the call and gets a couple of yards. Not much up the middle. Newman's there to make the tackle. They'll bring it up near the 20. Well, where's the football, sports fans?
It's about 23, 22, 23.
Gain of a couple. 3rd down for Raceland. They're 3 of 4 in 3rd down conversions tonight. Gotta make a stop here, kids. In motion comes Arnett. Gonna throw to the other side, and there's the receiver. He breaks a tackle, but the Tomcats' right A Rucker chased him down at about the 27. Won't be enough for the first down. They had him in the backfield.
Now, Bill Tom Ross would have trickery here.
Oh, there's no
but
question.
Not Mike Sammons.
4th down for Raceland. They'll punt it away for the first time tonight. Cam Davis back in single safety, standing at his 40. Break 1, Cam. Waller kicks it straight up. It's going to hit the midfield stripe and take a big hop inside the 45 and down to the 40 it goes.
Need a score here, Richard.
Yes, sir. Have not played a real good first half. Defense, or offensively. Defense after that first play, I think, has done a pretty good job.
You know, they ran an 11-play series on us. But you're right.
Offense got to put some points on the board. You got games don't end 0-0.
13 plays.
Lyons goes right side with Duckweiler. Davis and Wolf to the near side. Simpkins in the backfield with Hughes in motion. Davis. He's going to take it around that right side, cut up field across the 40. Maybe the 42-yard line comes Cam. 5:50 to go in the first half. 14-0 Raceland leads it.
I'm just telling you right now, Raceland's defensive line is far superior right now to our offensive line.
Agreed.
No movement at all.
Got to get him spread out a little bit. Maybe run it outside.
Got to motion the quarterback.
Lyons, Davis, Duckweiler to the left. Wolf up on top. Simpkins, Hughes going to give a screen pass to Davis, and he got smothered in the backfield by Raceland's Marucci.
I'm shocked that wasn't
big
intercepted.
Loss. Yeah, we were lucky it wasn't.
Yeah, another step, and it would have been.
Loss of 4.
Wow.
3rd down for Ashland, where they're 3 of 6 in 3rd down conversions tonight. They have it at their 38. Still lots of time left. 5 minutes to go. Marucci out over the football. Duckweiler and Lyons will go to the right. Wolf to the left. Davis is going to go to that right side too, the wide side. Hughes in the backfield with Simpkins. Hughes takes a snap. Rolls to his right. Got time. Looks upfield. Going for his man. And he caught it, but I believe it was out of bounds. I think it was Davis who caught it about the 50. But I believe it was out of bounds.
Yes.
Well, what's the official going to say?
He already did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you notice, though, offensively tonight, Ashland, everything is just slow in developing. Even when they get some plus yardage, it's just slow developing.
Hughes is 5 of 11 through the air for 25 yards. 4th down, and Davis will punt it for the 3rd time tonight. Raceland does have all 3 of their timeouts left, and we got 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Ashland's a player short on the punt team. Ashby, who usually does the long snapping, will now be out, obviously. And I think it's Baker Sutton. Davis with a good snap. Nice spiral downfield. It's going to hit at the 30. Got it. Terrible bounce.
That wouldn't have happened on natural grass.
It's got a terrible bounce. They'll mark it at the 31. It's a good punt. Should have bounced inside the 20, but it didn't.
Must have done a nosedive there at the end.
The Tomcat fans score big with Moods Choice Credit Union, your trusted partner, all financial needs.
1st and 10 for Raceland. Tomcats got to keep them out of the end zone.
Yep.
If they don't, kiss this one goodbye.
Well, and the good news is if they can keep them out of the end zone, they'll get the ball to start the second half.
All right, Waller, your quarterback. He's in the I formation. In the shotgun. Waller's going to give it. Nope, he's going to keep it himself, and the Cats have got him in the backfield. McCoy, along with McGee, got him. Loses yardage. Take it back inside the 30 to about the 29, a loss of a couple. After Raceland had more than 150 yards rushing in that first quarter, they have 5 here in the second. 2nd down and 12 for Raceland. Clock rolling inside 4 minutes to go. First half. Did they put in Ashby's linebacker corner? I'm going to pick that up here. Waller in the shotgun. He's going to give it straight up the gut. Good run, but Arnett's not going to get much. A yard, maybe 2 up near the 30.
Well,
3rd down.
Sammons doesn't have to do anything trickery here. He's up 14-0.
Exactly. 3rd down for Raceland. They've got about 11 to go at their own 30.
Have you determined
3:15
who took Mav's place out there?
Yeah, I'm trying to find him. Simpkins.
What's his number, Dickie?
2.
2.
Waller in the shotgun, flanked on both sides by Marucci and Stiltner. Waller to throw, out in the flat, got his man and dropped the football was Marucci.
He had a heck of a run on him.
4th down for Raceland. They're going to have to punt it away for the 2nd consecutive time as they go 3 and out. Okay, Cam, it's time to put on a show here, my friend.
I don't know.
2:56 to go in the half. Ashland does have 2 timeouts remaining, so we got time. Need to get something. Goose eggs don't look pretty. Waller takes a snap. High and a dandy. Oh, that's pretty. Davis going to let it float out of bounds at about the 30-31.
That was a nice punt.
Nice punt by Waller. They'll spot it up at the, well, we're going to get a break here at the 36. First and 10 for the Tomcats now. They got decent field position. They start at their 36-yard line, but they trail it 14-0. They do get the second half kickoff. We can get a little momentum and put some points on the board here.
No,
get things rolling.
Just a field goal. Something.
Marucci out over the football. Simpkins in the backfield along with Davis and Hughes, the quarterback. Two wide outs to the left, one to the right. Hughes, the junior, takes a snap, going to give it on delay to Cam. Cam is across the 35 up near the 40-yard line.
It's not going to happen between the tackles.
Nope. Gain of about 4, second down and 6. Again, Hughes in the shotgun. Lyons, Duckweiler to the left, Wolf to the right. Davis going to try and cut it outside, comes back to the left, and he got a yard, maybe 2. Not much.
It's just too slow developing.
Yep. I don't know if we're that slow up front or we got speed in the backfield, I can tell you that.
The handoff's too slow.
Gain of 2. Third down for Ashland when they're 3 of 7 in third down conversions. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. We're inside 2 minutes to go in the half.
Here he goes.
Hughes looks. He's got a cross. He's got the man. Lyons first down up near the 48-yard line. Nice catch by Sam. Good throw by Justin Hughes. And the Cats pick up their 5th first down. 1st and 10 for Ashland now. At their own 48. Clock rolling in a minute 35. Hughes rolling left, looking to throw. Pumps. Now he's going to roll right. He's going to try to cut it, and there he goes. 50, 45-40, 35-30. Down at the 30-yard line, and a late flag comes in.
It couldn't have been on us.
I wouldn't think so.
Because nobody touched anybody.
They just ran Hughes out of bounds inside the 30. And they're going to call something. Keep your flags in your pockets, boys.
They look serious about it.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know what it could have been.
Blocking the back, number 1, offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Result of the play is still a first down.
There was nobody that close.
Nope. Terrible call.
Wow.
A gain of about 12 with a first down to the Raceland 41. First and 10 at the 41 of Raceland, a minute 25 and the clock rolling.
I'm still not sure where that block came from.
Wolf right, 3 wideouts left, used to throw. Nobody's going to tuck it and run. Now he's going to cut back and get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He did exactly what he should have done. He's pretty smart player.
Yeah. No gain, second down and 10. We're at 1 minute to go here in the half. Ashland with 2 timeouts. Tomcats will take that one of them with 59 seconds to go.
Timeout, Ashland. That is their second timeout of the half.
2nd and 10 Ashland. When we come back, they're trailing 14-0 to Raceland on 97.9 The River.
Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been providing accounting, tax, and attest services for the tri-state community and across the United States. Since 1951, individuals, medical practices, attorneys, corporations, Main Street businesses, local schools, and governments have relied on us for expert advice, tax preparation, and attest services. With offices in Ashland and Cincinnati, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby are here for your accounting and tax needs. For over 70 years, Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby has been there for businesses in our community. They're here for yours too. Call them and let Kelly Galloway Smith Goolsby provide for the future of your business.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
2nd and 10 for Ashland at the 41 of Raceland, trailing by 2 touchdowns. Less than a minute, 1 timeout left. Hughes, the sophomore, takes it, fakes left, trying to go upstairs and lose a handle on it, falls on it back at the 50. Well, that's a herder right there, buddy.
I don't know why he went down.
Loss of 9.
To pick it up.
3rd down for Ashland. And about 19 at the 50. Clock rolling at 35 seconds. Lions and Duckweiler go to the right. Wolf to the left. Hughes going to give it to Davis, and Davis going to get the corner turn and down to the 45, 44, 43, and Ashland's going to have to burn their last time out. Clock rolling at 18 seconds. Call the timeout, gentlemen. 12 seconds. What are we doing?
We're going one play, surely. Surely he's not going to take that one timeout to the locker room.
He is. We're down to 3, 2, 1. It's over.
I don't get it.
I didn't get that. I didn't understand that at all. Ashland had a timeout left. At least you got to throw for the end zone or do something. Hail Mary or something. Or something. Got to do something.
Something. You got to figure it out.
You got to figure it out. Well, we're at halftime. Raceland got 2 first quarter scores after a scoreless second. And it's Raceland 14 and Ashland nothing. We'll go back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Hey, it's Big John. Are you hungry for a taste of home? Well, come on down to Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen. Located 230 16th Street in Ashland, they serve old-fashioned home-cooked meals in a true family atmosphere. From hearty breakfast to daily specials, there's always something fresh and on the table. Bring the whole family and let them do the cooking. Proud supporters of the Ashland Tomcats, Uncle Paul and Missy's is cooking up that hot Tomcat spirit. Uncle Paul and Missy's Country Kitchen, where good food and good company come together.
What is that thing on the 2 big red eyes and the wings?
Oh yeah, funky babies. Word is that the Mothman has been spotted getting his groove on at the Ritter Park Amphitheater. And did you know Funkafest has expanded to 2 days this year? That's right, Funkafest 9, The Funk Awakens, is October 3rd and 4th in Huntington, West by God, Virginia. 2 jam-packed interdimensional days of soul-shaking live music from Sneezy, Jocelyn and the Sweet Compression, the MFB, Jeremy Shore, Joey H, Massing, Chocolate Four-Wheeler, DJ Charlie Black, and more. Plus, visual art, live painting, fire and flow performers, craft beer, food trucks, funky yoga, disc golf, the Kids Corner, and that late-night silent disco on Saturday. Big love to our funky friends, The Loud, Bad Shepherd Beer Company, Bonhoff, Basque Smokehouse, Luna Pizza, Marshall University Sustainability Department, The Good Time Show, Vandalia Digital, Kindred Communications and Kindred Digital, and Graphic Solutions. Kids 12 and under get in free. Tickets at funkafest.com.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
We're at halftime where Raceland leads it 14-0. Got both their scores in the first quarter. The first one came on the first play of the game. Just 11 seconds ticked off the clock. Stiltner went 71 yards. Waller made the extra point, and Raceland quickly out in front, 7-0. Rams got another touchdown with 26 seconds to go in the quarter. This one, Arnett went in for 1 yard out, capping off an 11-play, 65-yard drive. Took over 4 minutes to get him on the board. Waller made the extra point. Raceland 14, Ashland nothing. That's the way the first half went. The Tomcats, never got into the red zone. Had some mistakes that cost them, and as they were going downfield, especially there in that last drive, when arguably a block in the back was thrown, flag was thrown, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't see it, but I'm a homer and you know that, so that's the way it is. Raceland 14 and Ashland 0. We'll come back, maybe have some first half stats for you in just a few minutes. Stay with us here on 97.9 The River.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
I pick up litter at the neighborhood park.
I volunteer at my local food bank.
I help build homes in my community.
No matter where you are in West Virginia,
there's always a chance to be kind. That's because every mountaineer is a volunteer. Help us make a difference during the National Day of Service on September 11th. Visit volunteer.wv.gov to find an opportunity near you. Brought to you by Volunteer West Virginia, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
Clark's Pump and Shop is honored to serve the tri-state area with money-saving monthly specials on items that you love. Download from their app from the App Store, or even more great value, sign up for their Clark's Loyalty Rewards to get cents off gas and earn points on each purchase to redeem for free products. Stop in today for fast, friendly customer service. Clark's Pump and Shop is a proud supporter of the Ashland Tomcats, fueling our hometown spirit every day. Return, refresh, and refuel at Clark's Pump and Shop.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-7147. 800-575-7147. That's 800-575-7147. Or simply visit TRA.com.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
Kindred Communications is committed to equal employment opportunities. We are actively seeking organizations that assist in connecting job seekers with employers. If your organization is interested in collaborating with us, please reach out. Visit kindredcom.net or call 304-523-8401 for more information. Kindred Communications Incorporated. Equal opportunity is our priority.
Popsicles, sprinklers, a cool breeze. Talk about refreshing. You know what else is refreshing this summer? A brand new phone with Verizon. Yep, get a new phone on any plan with Select Phone Trade-In and My Plan. And lock down a low price for 3 years on any plan with My Plan. This is a deal for everyone, whether you're a new or existing customer. Swing by Verizon today for our best phone deals. 3-year price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate only. Additional terms and conditions apply for all offers.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
I pick up litter at the neighborhood park.
I volunteer at my local food bank.
I help build homes in my community.
No matter where you are in West Virginia, there's always a chance to be kind. That's because every mountaineer is a volunteer. Help us make a difference during the National Day of Service on September 11th. Visit volunteer.wv.gov to find an opportunity near you. Brought to you by Volunteer West Virginia, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station.
When the game is on the line, you need reliability and your trusted Toyota dealer. Drive home a winner with Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or online at toyotaofashland.com.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
No, I had to cut the ads so far down.
Well, my head's not. Where is it?
You said that last year, and I found it last year.
Find it for me. Don't you dare lose anything.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-7147. 800-575-7147. That's 800-575-7147. Or simply visit TRA.com.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
Unlock big savings on your next project when you shop at Menards. Check out Lockley electronic door locks. You'll never have to worry if you forgot to lock your door again. Control your lock from anywhere with the use of your smartphone. Keep your home safe and secure. Pick up your Lockley electronic door lock today. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for more great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco insures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Well, back here at halftime, where the Tomcats trail at 14-0 to Raceland, the marching band of the Tomcats. Great performance at halftime. They're going off the field. We'll catch up on some scores here in a minute, but let me give you some statistics. They're not pretty. Ashland has 6 first downs. 3 through the air, 3 passing. Raceland was 7, all on the ground. Raceland was a miserable 1 of 5 through the air and had 1 interception for 2 yards. Ashland through the air was 6 of 12 for 32 yards, so they're not setting the world on fire. Raceland got their scores in the first quarter, and it showed. They rushed for 153 yards in that first quarter, and only 6 in the second. So that gives them 160 yards rushing. The Tomcats had 19 yards in the first quarter rushing, 76 in the second quarter for a total of 76. So at halftime, it's Raceland with 162 yards total offense and Ashland with 108. So it's not real pretty for the Tomcats offensively. And after I saw the 2 preseason scrimmages, I realized it wasn't Ashland's offense was struggling. Well, hi, boys. Here's my grandson, Maddox. He's driving now.
That's hard to believe.
Hard to believe. Did you drive the game? You didn't. You want to drive me home? Charlie, give me okay. We're only going a couple of blocks, wouldn't you?
No.
Okay, thanks. Would you let him drive your Navigator home?
No.
No. Well,
but Maddox, I think the world of you.
How about if he got one of our Martin Foods trucks? Would you let him drive one?
Yeah, he'd need that protection.
Oh, well. All right. Sorry, I was going to catch up on scores. Dr. Stottlemyre always take good care of me. You doing okay? Going where?
Looking over here.
Okay. See you, Val. Thanks for coming by. Love you, buddy. All right, let's get some scores here. How about that? We have Russell 6, Colgrove nothing. Now Colgrove is taking a lead from Russell. They lead at 8-6. Gallia Academy leading Boyd County 10-6, and Rock Hill leading Minford 13-7. So that's all we got. Scoring wise, we'll have our Kentucky Farmers Bank Player of the Game. after the game ended. We'll also have our post-game comments brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop. We'll have all that for you after the game. Well,
I think that's great. That's the place
we get
to
the
put
football. Now what are we going to do, Coach?
Well, we're going to have to score. We're going to have to score
Amen.
right out of the gate. We're going to have to make it 14-7. The defense has finally showed up.
Agreed.
Now, I think Raceland will have to score 4 times to win the game.
They're going to score once or twice?
They're going to score at least once. Yeah, I think they'll score one more time. So we got to have 4 touchdowns in the playbook.
Okay. Well, I don't know what we could do. Hughes is such an inexperienced, great athlete, but he's so inexperienced. He's run the football pretty well at times. Thrown it not bad, 6 of 12, 32 yards, not great, but
it's okay.
It's okay.
You know, I think what you do is you put Braxton Jennings in a uniform, and he just can't take his helmet off.
He's standing right outside the door.
He just can't take his helmet off.
There you go. He's standing right outside the door. I said, Braxton, go get suited up, honey. We need you.
Well, we do. I think what has surprised me more than anything is lack of movement by our offensive line.
Yeah,
they're just not
firing off the ball.
They're just not moving anybody. And then in the backfield, if you'll watch, Dickie, and you have, everything is just so slow motion, and even the handoffs
slow developing.
Slow.
It's a good way to put it, as you put it in the first half. Everything's slow to develop.
Yep. And that's the offense right now.
I think we've been spoiled by the offense we've had the last couple of years.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
it was dynamic.
Yeah, it was just firing off the football.
You could score, like Raceland did on their first play, but you could do that 2 or 3, 4 times a game.
Yeah.
Not this year, apparently. At least not now. And this team will get better.
Oh, no question.
I mean, there's a lot of talent, even if Maverick maybe doesn't play a few games.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of talent.
I didn't get an update on him at half, so I don't know.
I don't know if he's still here.
He's obviously not.
Well, he's not going to play
out on the field right now, but
I don't know if he's still in the stadium or not.
He may not be. He probably went on to get that left knee or right. I can't remember. Whatever it was that was injured during the preseason was.
Well, who's this right here?
That is. I don't know. That is. Well, he's got his jersey off and he's got his pads off. And
is that Mav?
No.
Okay.
That's either McGee or McCoy, I think. Okay. I wouldn't swear to it.
Well, he's limping, whoever it is.
Yeah, but he's holding his right arm like it's hurt.
Huh.
I don't know. Well, we'll get ready to start the second half with Raceland leading at 14-0. The good news is Tomcats get the football. Belfry's leading East Carter 21-0. No surprise there. Eastern is beating South Point 13-0.
That's probably no surprise either.
Nope. Trying to see if that's McGee or McCoy. One's 33 and one's 34. Oh, I see 34. McCoy, so it must be McGee.
But I don't see 6 or anything that looks like
nope, that. Nothing other 6 on it. I'm sure he's Don is his dad taking care of him and taking him to.
I hope he hasn't had to go to the hospital.
Well, he's got to get that thing looked at, doesn't he?
Well, I don't know. Don't we have a physician on the field?
Yeah, we got that trainer from Marshall, Gillian.
She's a part of that orthopedic group at UK, right?
Yeah. All right, Tomcats are ready to go. Trailing 14-0. Let's see if we can do something with this offense. Be nice if we get a big run back here. Dalen Farrell, we're counting on you, my friend.
Well, just get some good field position.
Yeah. I don't know if Cam Davis has come off the field yet.
Well, there's no reason for him to have done that.
He's out there to return the kick along with Farrell. Woodman is the up man.
I just can't believe that if we can get some action out of the offensive line, that we don't have enough speed that we can't outrun their secondary.
Right. Ashland is expecting an onside kick. They've got 5 up between the 45 and 50, 2 more between the 40 and 45, 2 more between the 35 and 40. They're expecting the onside kick. It won't be. It's high, not very long. It carries down to about the 8. There goes Farrell across the 20, 25, up near the 27, 28.
We'll take that.
No, I'm sorry. That was Woodman. My fault. The transfer from Round County. That was Woodman. So Ashland will start first and 10. They're 28, trailing at 14-0. Got to get back in this football game.
Well, the only way you do that is put points on the board.
I agree. Move it right down the field and punch it in.
Well, it's not, unless something has changed at halftime, it's not going to happen between the tackles.
No.
You're negating anybody's speed by trying to move it up the middle right now.
Hughes is still your quarterback. In the backfield, you should have Davis and Simpkins. 2 wideouts left and 1 to the right for Hughes. A football at the far hash mark. Hughes going to give it on the delay. Here comes Cam Davis.
Not going to happen,
Not
guys.
getting much. Up near the 30. Gain of, give him 1.
And that's
second down and 9. You may be right. Out comes Keys at the tight end. Wolf goes to the right. Lyons, Davis, and Duckweiler to the left. Simpkins in the backfield with Justin Hughes on second and long. Hughes going to give. Nope, he's going to throw it. Nice catch over there by the Lions, or Wolf, I'm sorry. Across the 35 up near the 40-yard line. That's moving the football. We'll take it.
That's all you got to do. And did you notice that was a lot quicker?
I did. I think you're exactly right. Gain of 10. First and 10 for the Cats now at their own 39. Again, 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Hughes in the shotgun. Simpkins back there with it. Simpkins gets a call. Here he goes across the 40, 45, 46, 47-yard line. Goes Simpkins. Good run right up the gut. He's a big boy. He can do that. 6'2", 210.
And that's the first real run they've had up the middle.
Yeah. Gain of 8. Again in the backfield, it's Simpkins. 1 wide out right, 3 to the left. Hughes awaits a snap from Marushi. Takes it out in the flat. Got his man Wolf. First down.
That's the way to do it.
48 of Raceland. We're going to take a water break.
Wow.
Do we have an injury or something? Yeah, we do. There he is out there.
Who is it? Oh, Raceland.
Yeah.
You know, they're doing a little bit better. You know, the old standard in basketball is don't dribble it, pass it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, all they're doing in the first half is dribbling it.
I agree. Hey, we'll take a little water break because we got an injured Raceland player. I don't think it's anything but a muscle cramp in his leg or something. 10:21 to go here in the third. It's Ashland trailing Raceland 14-0. We'll take a break and come right back here on 97.9. The
I think you're right. I think it was a muscle cramp.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Cam Davis carries for the first down. He gets it down to the 38. He just carried again to the 34 and a gain of 4 more. It'll be second down and about 6 for the Cats at the Raceland 34-yard line. Tomcats driving again. Haven't been in the red zone yet. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Simpkins in the backfield. Hughes throws it. Near side got Davis. Got tripped up, though, from behind at about the 31-32. Didn't get much. Got another cramp on Raceland, so they'll call another timeout. And that's Marushi for the Rams. He's up and about. They'll spot it right at the 31.
He fixed
gain
it.
Of about 3.
He just fixed it himself.
Yeah. That's the other thing you got to remember. Ashland does play a lot more people than Raceland does. And that could come into effect here late in the football game. Third down for the Cats. They're only 3 of 9 in third down conversions tonight. They have a third down about 3 at the Raceland 31. I don't think there's any question. We're going to go for it on fourth down if we don't get it.
The most plays allowable by law.
Duckweiler up on top. To the near side comes Wolf. In the backfield, you've got Hughes, Farrow, and Simpkins in the shotgun. Keys are tied in on the right. On the counter, they give it to Farrow. Farrow sidesteps one, got to move. First down inside the 27 to about the 26.
You know, when they get a hold of him, he's going down because he's so small. But I'll tell you what, he can sure dance.
Yes, he can. Another Tomcat first down. First and 10 for the Tomcats, driving at the 26 of Raceland. 8:35 to go in the third. Wideouts to the near side. Duckweiler, Wolf, and Davis. Nope, that's Farrow. Simpkins in the backfield with Hughes. Nope, that's Davis. He's going to get the call. Turns it downfield. He's down near the red zone marker at the 20. And we got another Raceland player with cramps. So they'll call timeout again and stop it with 8:18 to go.
That's good coaching on Salmon's part. He's trying to disrupt Ashland with these muscle cramps.
Might.
No, I'm kidding.
It could be.
I'm kidding.
Could be a thing. Gain of 6. It'll be second and 4. It's either that, what you just said, or number 2, it's Raceland starting to wear down.
Well, I think it's the latter. I think they're wearing down a little.
All right, second down, about 4 for the Cats now at the just inside the 21 of Raceland. Hughes in the shotgun. He's got Davis back there with him. Wideouts both ways. Here's Davis trying to get outside. Cuts back to his right, or is that Farrow? Got the 20-yard line. Oh, that's Davis.
Yeah.
We'll bring up third down for Ashland. And about 4. At the Raceland 20. Ashland into the red zone for the first time tonight. They got 2 downs, pick up 4 yards. Hughes in the shotgun. Simpkins back there now. Hughes out in the flat, got his man. That is Wolf, I think. Inside the 20 at the 17. That's still short of the first down.
Yeah, it is.
And no, that's Duckweiler. Got it down to the 16. Now that's going to be a first down.
They gave it to him.
We'll take it. First and 10 for Ashland at the Raceland 16. Davis in the backfield on Hughes' right. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. They give it to Davis, and he fumbles the football, and Raceland has it at the 24. He sure did.
Well,
boy, that's a killer. Driving it right down the field, getting ready to maybe push it into the end zone. Get that goose egg erased and turnover.
That may have ended Ashland's chances.
You may be right, even though 7 minutes to go in the third, but
yeah,
just a mistake you can't afford to have when you're down 2 touchdowns.
And that's, they've had two series, 113 yards, 112, plays, and 112, and haven't scored.
And haven't scored.
25 running plays, or plays, and still haven't done it. That's a shame.
Waller's the quarterback, 1st and 10 Raceland at their own 24. Ashland in a 5-man front. Wideouts, 2 of them to the right, 1 to the left. Waller awaits a snap. He'll take it. Roll to his right. He's going to give it off. Got to the 26-yard line.
Ball.
Marucci.
He was fortunate to get that far.
Gain of 3. We'll call it 2nd and 7 for Raceland at their own 27-yard line. Got to stop them here and get that football back. It's that simple. Raceland breaks huddle. Waller will send 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. In Ison in the shotgun formation. Got Arnett back there with him. He'll give it to Arnett off that left side. Big hole opens up. 30, 34, 35. First down for the Rams. Big hole on that left side. Big hole.
And his legs kept churning.
Yeah. 8 first downs for the Rams tonight. First and 10 for Raceland at their 35. 5:50 to go in the third. 3 wideouts left, 1 to the right for Waller and the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Ashland now in a 4-man front. Waller awaits a snap. Takes it, going to give it. Left side, there goes a fumble. Football on the field, and Ashland may have it, and they do.
No, ball's way out.
Tomcats get the break. As Marucci fumbles it.
Ashland's got to do
He's like,
something.
he was down. I'm like, no.
Who's that talking? That's a referee. He's got his mic on. He's a goofball.
Wondered what all that noise was.
Here we go.
Oh, he's going to be screaming.
First and 10, Ashland at the 41 of Raceland. See if we can push this one in. To the right goes Lyons and Duckweiler. To the left comes Wolf. Hughes in the shotgun with Simpkins back there with him. Davis going to be the up man. The H-back, if you will. Hughes awaits a snap. Got it from Marucci. He's going to roll to his left. He's going for all of it to Mason Wolf. He's got him. Touchdown, Tomcats. Yes, sir. He got the bomb to Mason Wolf. He just outran the secondary. 41 yards. The Cats are back in this one. Well, we called them out too soon, huh? It comes with 5:25 to go in the third.
They had to do something like that.
Yeah, I agree. He threw a good ball.
He did.
He threw a good ball.
We got to have a good extra point here.
14-6. Ashby's out. Got a new long snapper. The holder is Woodman. Barnett will try and kick it, and it hit the upright, no good.
He kicked it off the turf.
Woodman lost the handle on the football, and he tried to get it through, and he did a pretty good job trying to get through, but it wasn't enough. With 5:25 to go here in the third, it's Raceland 14
Looked like
and
it
Ashland
almost kicked
6.
it off the turf.
Yep. You're listening to Tomcat Football here on 97.9 The River.
Hi, I'm Elise Smith, First Lady of Marshall University and founder of the Women Warrior Summit. As a woman of Appalachia, you know how much strength it takes to shift direction, especially when you're carving a new path forward. Maybe you've been thinking about changing careers. going back to school, or even refocusing your energy on something you once loved. I am so proud to announce that the Women Warrior Summit is back for its third year, where we'll be focusing on the power of pivoting and how to approach life's turning points with clarity, courage, and intention. We'll hear from journalist, author, and entertainer Hoda Kotb, explore Jenny Blake's coveted pivot method, and even talk about how AI can support our next steps, whatever they may be. Join us Friday, October 24th at the Marshall Health Network Arena. Visit WomenWarriorSummit.com to learn more. I hope to see you there.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
One play, 41 yards after the fumble set up. Tomcats on the board, trailing by 8. We missed the extra point. Barnett kicks it off. Ball's loose. Bouncing around to 15. Picked up. He's going to get it up to the 22, 23-yard line. If we had a little more quickness out there, we could have got that bad boy. But they did what they could. 1st and 10 for Raceland. The Rams on top by 8 now. Tomcats stopped them on their last drive, and defense got to be called on again. 1st and 10 for the Rams at their own 24 is where they spot it. Ison will come to the near side. 2 wideouts left for Waller in the backfield. He's got Stiltner on his right. Ashland in a 4-man front this time around. Give it to Stiltner. He's trying to get it outside. Cuts it back.
There's a block in the back.
You got it. Tomcats Woodman tackles him at the 24. Good job by Woodman. But they hit Keys right square in the back.
And I don't see a flag.
Nope. Nary one. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9 for Raceland at their 25. 4:45 to go in the third. Ashland trailing 14-6. Football at the near hash mark as we get ready to go. Raceland still in the huddle. They're going to eat up that clock as much as they can. Can't blame them. Play clock down to 7. Ison to the right. 2 wideouts left. Waller in the shotgun. Got a man on his left, one on his right. Mike Salmon's going to have to call timeout because the play clock was at 1.
Raceland, they're first of the half.
Raceland 14, Ashland 6 here in the third with 4:28 to go. We'll be back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Primary Plus is invested in your health and invested in the health of our communities. With over 14 primary care locations throughout our network, including locations in Ashland, Grayson, South Shore, Vanceburg, and Moorhead, we are more than just a healthcare provider. We are a doctor in the family, caring for every stage of life, including pediatrics, women's health, primary care, mental health, and on-site pharmacies that are open with affordable pricing and exceptional service. Primary Plus is always welcoming new patients. Visit primaryplus.net to learn more about our mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We have even more great services like Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us on the internet at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 79 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
2nd down and 9 for the Rams. They have it at their own 25. Waller in the shotgun. Wide out to the left and one to the right. Waller awaits the snap. He's got it. Going to keep roll to his left. Looking upfield. Looking. Tomcats had him. Let him go. Got him again, and now they'll take him down, and that's Ryday Rucker. He's a bad boy.
Good coverage. Great coverage.
Here's a secondary credit on that one. Takes it 25. That's a loss of 7.
Well, I'll tell you, that jumbo board, that sure puts some light on the field when it pops up there.
Then 3rd down and about 17 for Raceland. They got to go to the 34. Football sets at about the 17. Waller in the shotgun, 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. Waller slaps, gives, going to give straight up the middle, and he's going to get to about the 20-21. He didn't get much.
Nope.
Marushi carrying, and now Raceland's going to have to punt it away. They punted twice tonight. Waller's their punter. Can't fault the Tomcat defense at this point.
Nope.
Waller will punt it, standing at about his 7. It's Cam Davis standing at about his 35. He gets another dandy off. High that Davis going to let go, and it came back. And it'll go out in Raceland territory. They'll spot it about the 46-yard line. Short punt.
That's another good opportunity.
Yeah, it is. Tomcats got it 1st and 10 at the Raceland 46-47. Where are you going to put it, Ref? 46. You know what?
What?
I'd almost try that bomb again to Wolf. Maybe the Duckweiler.
I think I might save that.
Might save that?
Yeah.
Hughes in the shotgun. 1 wide out to the left, 2 to the right, the short side. Give on the delay to Davis. Davis cuts it back. He's at the 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds at about the 18. You're right.
That was a good save, wasn't it?
You're right. Don't throw that bomb. Take it from the 45. Tomcats into the red zone for the 2nd time tonight, 3rd time tonight. As they take it down to, where are you going to put the ball there, fellas? 20? 20-yard line.
It's okay. Somebody called timeout.
2:47 to go here in the 3rd, and somebody did call timeout. Got an injury over there?
Boy, I'll tell you
And
what.
another cramp on Raceland.
He can't have many players left. He only brought 12, and 3 of them have gone down.
You sure it wasn't Duckweiler? No, he's coming. Now,
No,
Ashland's trailer, Caitlin
No.
Gale will go out and take a look. This might be more than a cramp.
Yeah.
Ashland has it 1st and 10 at the Raceland 20. They trail it, though, 14-6.
No sense
Tomcat football brought to you in part by UK King's Daughters Medical Center. Excellent care for your family, the right place at the right time. Dr. Matthew Lewis and Lewis Family Care, for all your family's medical needs, we're here for you. Members Choice Credit Union, committed to our community. Premier Physical and Occupational Therapy, we get results. And Sloan Realtor at Paramount Properties, Kentucky.com, and Van Art Properties. Brace Yourself Orthodontics, we offer traditional braces and Invisalign. People's Bank, working together, building success. And by Ashland Credit Union, earn money for the Ashland schools with the ACU Tomcat Visa credit card. Ashland Credit Union goes big for the Tomcats in their brand new location. They're still working on that young man over there near the
No idea who it is.
10-yard line. It's a Raceland player, but I can't pick up a number that far away. Too far away from me.
I feel bad about talking about it now.
It's got to be more than a cramp. If you said, nope, that's our player. That's Cam Davis.
Uh-oh.
Well, we already lost Ashby tonight. We can't afford to lose Davis.
He's walking fine.
Maybe he just had a bad cramp.
He may have been smoking a cigar over there.
Yeah,
Who
who
knows?
knows?
That was a good run.
He and Red Auerbach going to fire him up.
Tell you what, he's a tough cookie.
You got that right. So Davis will come out. Tomcats will put Farrell in the backfield. Lions to the right side, Wolf to the left.
Now you throw it.
Now you throw it? Okay. Hughes in the shotgun, 1st and 10 to 20. Going to give it to Dalen Farrell. He's going to turn it up outside. We got a flag as he gets down inside the 15. That'll probably be a clip or a hold.
Has
or
to
something.
be a hold.
Stop the clock at 2:40 of the 3rd. Raceland leading 14-6.
Holding, 34, offense. 10-yard penalty for the previous spot.
Sure
Replay,
it is.
first
Sure
down.
it is. Sure it is.
That'll take it back to the 30, where it'll be 1st down all over again. 1st and 20 now for Ashland at the 30-yard line.
I'm anxious to see when Davis will go back in.
Hughes in the shotgun. In the backfield with him now, he's got Luke McCoy. 3 wideouts right, 1 to the left. He's rolling left, going for all of it to Mason Wolf.
That's pass interference.
And there's the flag at the 2. Mason Wolf was open, and they had to push him, and that's probably what you should have done, to be honest with you, because he had 6.
Yes, he did. Sorry I screamed in your ear.
I love it. Pushed him right in the back. So they'll bring it back to the line of scrimmage, which was a 30, and mark off the penalty. It's an automatic first down with 2:23 to go in the third. Ashland trailing 14.
Pass interference, 26, defense. 15 yards from the previous spot. First down, replay the down, it'll be 1st and 5.
Look at it. I thought it, well, it's not a first down.
Not a first down, is it? Okay. We'll take it 1st and 5 at the 15.
Yep.
Into the red zone for the 4th time tonight. Come the Tomcats. Wide right goes Lyons to Duckweiler. Wolf comes to the left. In the backfield is Farrell with Hughes in the shotgun. They're going to give it to Dalen. He'll bump it outside. He's at the 10. Down inside the 10 to about the 6, maybe the 7 goes Farrell. He took a big hit, but by golly, he kept going.
He stayed up.
Proud of him. Just a sophomore. He's going to be something.
He gets another 20 pounds on him in that weight room. He'll be hard to handle.
Yeah, gain of 9. And it's 1st and goal for the Tomcats at the 6 of Raceland. 2:16 to go. Clock has stopped here in the 3rd. Lyon to Duckweiler right, Wolf to the left. Again, it's Sparrow in the backfield with Hughes in the shotgun.
Got to throw it.
Here's Hughes going to keep it himself. He's going to head for the end zone. Cuts back at the 2-1. Touchdown, Tomcats. Justin Hughes from 6 yards out. He went against the flow, and the Tomcats are within 2 at 14-12. Comes with 2:10 to go here in the 3rd.
Now, do you just go ahead and try to kick the extra point here so you don't potentially go down 9 if they score?
I don't know. That's why Chad's the coach and I'm sitting up here. Going to go for 2. Davis is back in the game. He's on the right side with Duckweiler. Wolf to the left. Cats going for 2 to try and tie it at 2:10 of the 3rd. Hughes in the shotgun. He's going to roll right. He's going to cut it up. He's in for the 2. Tomcats have tied it at 14.
Like I said, they needed to go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said all along. Hughes not only gets his first touchdown, but gets his 2-point conversion, the first. And now we're all knotted up. It's Ashland 14, Raceland 14.
Now we're back in the game.
You got it. 2:10 to go in the 3rd. We'll be back here on 97.9 The River.
Looking for a secure savings account? Come to Desco Federal Credit Union and explore our latest offers. With great rates and top-of-the-line personnel, Desco ensures your money for at least $1 million. Relax and put your money where you know it's safe and growing. Desco Federal Credit Union is located at 1211 Carter Avenue and other locations in Ohio and West Virginia. Stop in or go online. An account at Desco is just what you need. DescoFCU.org.
Giovanni's has great Italian dishes. Spaghetti with meat sauce, lasagna, ravioli, manicotti, and baked lasagna. Giovanni's has the best sandwiches around, from the stromboli, Italian sub, calzones, and their signature Big Red. All dinners will be served with hot garlic bread or Italian rolls. Giovanni's Pizza, fresh, hot, and tasty. Have it delivered right to your door. Giovanni's, the Italian place to be.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Mr. Barnett kicks the ensuing kickoff into the end zone. And the Tomcats have tied it now 14 with 2:10 to go in the 3rd. That defense is going to have to come through for you again. Ashland's played great defense since that first quarter.
Yeah, no question. In fact,
1st and 10 Raceland at their own 20. 14-14. for Raceland and 14 unanswered for Ashland.
Raceland scored with 26 seconds left in the first quarter, and they haven't even come close since.
No. Waller in the shotgun, 2 wideouts right, 1 to the left. 1st and 10 for the Rams, all tied at 14 now. Waller will roll to his left. He's looking downfield, going for all of it. It's incomplete at the 40. Tomcats marched 46 yards in just 3 plays. Hughes got the touchdown run from 6, and he also got the 2-point conversion. Waller's having a tough night throwing the football. He is 1 for 6 for 2 yards and an interception.
I think the secondary's been pretty good tonight.
And give him credit. You're right. Again, 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Football in the middle of the field. Waller in the shotgun formation. Waits a snap. Gives it this time to Stiltner. Stiltner battles his way up near the 24-25. It'll be 3rd down.
This will be a big stop.
Raceland 3 of 7 in 3rd down conversions. They got a 3rd and 5 at their 25 with 1:45 to go. Here in the 3rd, 14-14 is our score. Tomcat defense got to rise to the occasion. Answer the bell here, fellas. Waller in the shotgun. Nope, he's going up under center. Full house T formation. Tomcats stacking it in. They got 8 in the box. They give it left side. Arnett, he's going to break a tackle. He's not going to get there. They got him at the 28-yard line. Good job over there by Tomcats number 56. That's Nathaniel Williams.
I don't know what Mike's going to do, but you really ought to punt it.
4th down, about 1.
I think he's going to go.
Do you really?
I do. Yep.
Might be a fake. Nope. Full house backfield. Waller with the quarterback.
He didn't get there. He did not. Well,
I think he did. I think they're going to give him a front foot. I think he got to about the 31.
I guess you're right. He got it. About a half a yard, Dickie.
Mike Sammons gambles and wins. 42 seconds to go in the 3rd. All tied at 14. 1st and 10 Raceland at their own 31-yard line. Again, the full house T formation. And we got offsides against Ashland before the play gets underway. Now we give him 5.
Before the snap, offsides on the defense, number 5. 5-yard penalty, still 1st down.
They'll take it from the 31 up to the 36. It's 1st and 5. Wide to the near side comes Eisen. 2 to the left. Waller again in the shotgun formation. Ashland in a 4-man front. Don't really load up the box. They're going to give it off the left side, and that's Stiltner again. He didn't get much. Yard maybe 2. Don't need much on 1st and 5.
I'm sure Michael let this one go.
That'll end the 3rd quarter. We're down to 10 seconds as he picked up a yard, and we'll start the 4th on a tie game. It's Ashland 14, Raceland 14. We'll be back with the 4th and final in a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Life. What is life? Life is a collection of moments. Moments that stay with you a lifetime. Make those memories and moments happen at CF Rushline Jewelers with our complete line of Gabriel & Company diamond rings, engagement rings, and wedding bands. CF Rushline Jewelers is your place to make those life moments happen. Visit CF Rushline Jewelers at 947 3rd Avenue in Huntington, across from Pullman Square, or visit online at cfrjewelers.com.
Tired of seeing those dings, dents, and scratches on your car? Then you need to see McLeod's Body Shop, your trusted partner for all things auto repair and restoration for 45 years. At McLeod's Body Shop, they're not just in the business of fixing cars, they're in the business of turning heads. Their team of skilled technicians are dedicated to bringing your vehicle back to its prime, no matter the make or model. From minor touch-ups to major overhauls, McLeod's Body Shop has you covered. McLeod's Body Shop says, go Tomcats.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Final 12 coming up with Ashland and Raceland knotted at 14. It's 2nd and 4 for Raceland at their own 38-yard line. Ram offense pretty much shut down since the first quarter. Tomcat offense finally turns up the volume in the third and the intensity and finally gets some points on the board. Rams break. Waller will bring him to the line. He's got Ison to the right. Evans to the near side. In the backfield is Marushi with Waller in the shotgun. 2nd and 4. Waller awaits the snaps. Going to give it. Marushi right side. First down 40, 45, 47-yard line. Goes Marushi. Their 9th first down of the night.
Now this has got some glimpses of the way they moved the ball in the first quarter.
Yeah. Got step it up. Answer the bell, fellas. 1st and 10 Raceland at their own 47. 14-14. 11 and a half to go. Again, it's Ison right. Evans to the left. In the backfield, Waller. Marushi on his left. Stiltner on his right. Waller takes a snap, gives to Marushi. He's big hole 50, 45, 40.
Big holes.
And they got him down from behind is Newman. But not before he picks up big yardage. 13 yards, another Ram first down.
Well, they're in 4-down territory.
No question. 1st and 10 Raceland at the Tomcat 40. 11 minutes to play. Again, Ison to the right, Evans to the left. Marushi in the backfield with Waller on his left. No, that's Arnett. Waller takes a snap, going to give it to Arnett, trying to turn the corner on the right side. That should have been a hold, and there it is. We got another hold, and then we got some roughneck and another penalty. That's unsportsmanlike conduct against Raceland. We should have a hold and an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, that's like 60 yards, isn't it?
We'll take it back.
Remember, Ironton? It was 60 yards every time they threw a pass.
We had 1st and goal to 2 and ended up 1st and goal to 50. We scored like 3 times, and they said, no.
It was the brothers.
Yeah. Mariachi
There are
brothers.
multiple flags on the play.
Yeah,
Holding, offense. That'll be a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. After the play, personal foul. Raceland, personal foul. Ashland, those all set. Replay
Bad
first
call.
down.
Terrible call. Terrible. Ashland did nothing wrong. Nothing. They pushed our defender cleared to the wall. That's terrible. Pitiful. Take it back to the 50.
That is bad.
These guys need help. 1st and 20 for Raceland at the 50. 10:35 left to go in this one. Waller in the shotgun. He's got 3 wideouts to the left. 1 to the right. Waller takes a snap. Going to give it left side. He fumbles the football. It's loose. Tomcats have it. Tomcats got it. 44-yard line. Off the bottom of the pile for the Cats comes Ryday Rucker.
Mr. Rucker has stepped up.
When he wants to, he can almost turn a game over himself. Tomcats with a big break. They don't trail anymore. It's 14-14. 10:26 to go.
The last 3 possessions have been in Raceland territory, starting it out.
Because of the turnovers.
Yep.
Wide left goes Wolf to the near side. Duckwaller and Lions. Davis in the backfield. McCoy is the H-back. Hughes takes it, going to give it to Davis, trying to get outside, cuts it back inside, doesn't get much, couple of yards, down near the 42 maybe. 10:15 to go in this one. Ashland trailing. Nope, 14-14. I'll get it right. Gain of a couple.
They just trailed a long time.
Yeah, got used to saying that. Duckweiler to the left. Nope, he's coming to the right. With Lyons, and Wolf will go to the left.
I like Lyons.
I do too.
Throw the ball to him.
McCoy in the backfield. He's going to get his first carry of the night. He's banging. He's inside the 30. He's at the 25 and down to the 24. Wow. Big run for Big McCoy.
Well, let's face it. They're keying on Davis.
Yeah. Wow, nice run. First down for the Tomcats. That's their 13th of the game. With 9.5 to go, 14-14. Wolf and Lyons go left. Duckweiler to the right. Hughes going to give it. Here comes Cam straight up the gut. He's not going to get much, maybe a yard. Down near the 25.
I think you got to run him wide.
Yeah. Let that big horse McCoy run it. Jeez. 6'2", 205. He's a pretty big boy.
Like two of them put a saddle and rode him.
Yeah. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. 4 down territory. Wolf to the left, 2 wideouts right. Dalen Farrell in the game with McCoy on Hughes' shotgun. Going to throw it. Got his man Wolf inside the 20 down to about the 19-yard line.
It's all right. As long as you're going forward.
Short game, but brings up 3rd down. And short. As they'll spot the football at the...
It's like the 18, Dickie.
Yeah. 5th time to the red zone for the Cats tonight.
17, Richard.
All right. Hughes with the shotgun. There goes Dalen Farrell. Breaks a tackle. He's at the 15. He's around the corner at the 10. Down to about the 9-yard line goes Dalen Farrell. Now that's the way he's got to run the football.
He has to.
Has to. You're right.
He has to be more east-west.
Uh-huh.
Watch 63 is holding it.
Okay.
Take the football down to the 9 on a gain of 9.
All the way to the back line, Jason. All the way to the back line, Jason.
Okay, well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Turn your mic off, ref. 1st and goal, Ashland. Hughes. There he goes around the right side. Farrow again. Doesn't get fit 2 or 3 yards. Down near the 7, maybe the 6.
63. Gotcha.
I got a flag. Got
63.
A flag, Ashland. 63 holding, I think.
Well, I'm going to turn the referee up now.
Holding. 63, offense. 10 yards from the previous spot.
Yeah.
Replay, 1st down.
Well, it's okay.
Well, that'll bring it out to about the 19, somewhere in that neighborhood where it's 1st and goal. Ugh. 1st and goal to 19. That ain't pretty.
It's okay.
Hughes gives. Nope, he's going to lob it into the end zone for Lyons. Through his hands and incomplete.
Good play.
Yeah.
Got a race to play.
2nd goal. Yep, he do. Big number 33 for the Rams. David Headley.
He's going out.
Got cramp or something. 2nd and goal for Ashland at the 19-yard line of Raceland.
Ashland needs a field goal if nothing else here.
Duckweiler and Lyons to the left. Wolf to the right. Using the shotgun. He's going to throw it, and that one's knocked away, incomplete.
Who is he throwing it to?
Wolf. 3rd and goal for Ashland at the 19. 7:36 to go in this one. Well, Barnett's longest field goal has been 35 yards.
Well, that's about where he'll be.
About where he'll be, I agree. If we don't get the touchdown here. I don't think Chad would gamble on 4th down. I think he tried to put Barnett up there for 3. Farrow goes left along with Wolf and Duckweiler. Davis in the backfield with Hughes. Wolf to the right. Hughes looks to throw. Got all day. Into the end zone. Wolf over his head. Incomplete. Boy, he took a hard spill into that wall. But he's up and about.
Okay. Well, what do you do here? You got an angle.
Got a little bit of an angle, but you got to put Troy Barnett in the game. Try and
well, the worst
get
that happens if they don't block it. The worst that happens, they move the ball to the 20.
Yeah. 4th and goal for Ashland at the 18 of Raceland.
You call timeout here. Call timeout.
Tomcats will not burn a timeout. They're going to send Hughes out, and they're going to go for it. We are not calling timeout. We're not kicking a field goal. We're going for 6 of them right now.
And I'm saying right now. Yep.
Yep, now we call timeout. Okay. Timeout, Ashland. We got 7:30 to go in this one. It's
timeout.
Ashland 14.
Ashland. They're first of the half.
I think you got to kick a field goal.
Raceland 14, back in a moment on 97.9 The River.
When the game is on the line, you need reliability and your trusted Toyota dealer. Drive home a winner with Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or online at toyotaofashland.com.
The Cowsill Chronicles, beginning its 2nd year with guests like Tommy James, Little Anthony, Miami C. Van Zandt, and lots of others from the rock and roll generation. Bob, Paul, and Susan Cowsill share great stories and music from the guests of the rock and roll generation. Hi, I'm Mike Kurtner, and join us every Sunday at noon or at 10 p.m. for an hour of memories that you can't find anywhere else. The Cowsill Chronicles on 97.9 The River.
Drive home a winner all season long with your trusted Toyota dealer, Toyota of Ashland. Visit them at 3503 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, Kentucky. Give them a call at 606-744-2727 or visit them at toyotaofashland.com. They look forward to seeing you soon.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
4th and goal for Ashland at the 18. They're going for it. Using the shotgun, rolls to his left. Looking upfield, he pumps into the end zone, incomplete. Raceland will take over.
That's a horrible.
I thought we held back there.
I thought we did. Well,
so with 7:23 to go, Raceland backed up at their own 18-yard line.
It's the worst
take over.
Worst field possession they've had tonight.
Well, Tomcat defense has got to tackle the football. We need the football back.
Well, you just got to stop them. There's plenty of time, don't you think?
We got 2 timeouts left. Yep, probably. Waller in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Gives it right up the gut. Across the 20, up near the 22.
Got to do better than that.
Goes Marushi.
Now, Marushi's been a bear tonight.
Yeah, he has. Gain of about 5. 2nd and 5 for Raceland at their own 23-yard line. Well, we've been to the red zone 5 times tonight and scored 14 points. Like to do a little bit better than that. Waller in the shotgun again. Wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Waller takes a snap, going to give it straight up the gut. Takes it up across the 30, 31. Comes Stiltner. And it'll bring up 3rd down about a yard. Raceland is 3 of 8 in 3rd down conversions tonight. Defense got to answer the bell right here. We're at 6:15 to go. 14-14 ball game. Wide right goes Evans to the near side. Waller in the shotgun. 3rd and a yard. Russell Raceland jumped the gun, but they didn't see it. Arnett will carry, get the 1st down across the 30, up near the 32, 33.
There's a big crowd here tonight.
Yeah, there is.
I mean, look in the end zone.
Hey, buddy. Bring it up to the 34. And the clock is rolling with 5:50 to go. 14-14. Evans comes to the near side. Ison to the right. Waller in the shotgun. He's got Marucci back there with him. He's going to give it to Marucci off that right side, and the Tomcats are there to stack him up. Ryday Rucker as he crosses the 35 up near the 36-37.
But he's getting 3 and 4 yards a run.
Yep, and that's pretty good. You'll take it. Second down for Raceland at their own 38-yard line. That clock rolling at 5:15. Like another little mistake here, maybe a little fumble, I'm not sure. Evans to the left, Ison to the right. In the shotgun, Waller, he's going to give it right side, Stiltner. Stiltner breaks it up there, the 41-42. Still short of the first down. Brings up third down and short again. This time about 2.
Yeah, they got to lose 2 or 3 yards on this play, or he'll go for it.
I would agree. 3rd and 2 for Raceland, just shy of their 42. 4.5 minutes to go. 14-14's our score. Raceland scored 14 the first quarter. Ashland 14 in the third. 2 wideouts left and 1 to the right for Waller in the shotgun. Waller's got Arnett back there with him. Waller's going to get it, and the Cats have stopped him. They stand him up at the 40-yard line. Newman.
Now he's going to get a more favorable spot than that, unfortunately. He's
bring up 4th down.
Clear up at the 40.
They're going to give him a yard gain. How could that be?
That's just not possible. They got him almost in the backfield.
These guys need some help, I'm telling you. 4th down for Raceland. They are 1 of 1 in 4th down conversions
this could
tonight.
Be a football game.
Right here, 4th and 1, 3:45 to go.
He's underneath. So
full house T formation. Timeout on the field, and who calls it? Ashland. Tomcats will burn a timeout with 3:40 left to go. It's Ashland 14.
Ashland.
Raceland 14. We'll be back in a moment here on 97.9 The River.
Our Kendrick Communications family of stations reminds you of the need for blood donations to the Red Cross. Blood is always needed. It may save your life or the life of a loved one. This reminder is brought to you in part by
Best Deal Equipment, the best deal on farm and industrial equipment. On-the-spot financing, visit 5000 Ripley Road, Cottageville, West Virginia. Black Sheep Harley-Davidson, where legends are built. Your dream starts at Black Sheep Harley-Davidson, 403 4th Street in Huntington. Online at blacksheephd.com. And Secure Construction Company, roofing, windows, siding, doors, kitchens, and more. Visit secureconstruction.com.
KFB, the Better Bank, is dedicated to its customers. We want our customers to feel confident with every financial decision made at KFB. From checking accounts to loans, we have your back. KFB is where a strong financial foundation starts. Visit us at one of our locations or www.kfb.bank to see how we can help you start building your financial foundation. KFB, the Better Bank. Located in Ashland, Summit, Catlettsburg, Louisa, and Wheelersburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Well, it's 4th and 1 for Raceland. We got 3:40 to go, all tied up at 14. They have it at their own 43 on 4th and 1, where they are 2 of 2 in 4th down conversions. Waller in the T formation, full house backfield. Tomcats are loading everybody in the box. Waller takes it. He's going to give it straight up the gut. First down to the 45. Goes the fullback, Marucci. Raceland picks up their 11th first down. They're 3 of 3 in 4th down conversions.
You were talking about their extra point kicker, 84%. Does he kick field goals?
Yes.
Okay.
And pretty good at it. 1st and 10 for Raceland at their 45. Right side, they give it to Stiltner. He's got 5. He's got nearly 10 down to the Ashland 45. He'll spot it right at the 45, and that should be a first down. And the official says, nope, short. Okay. 2nd and 1 for Raceland at the Ashland 45. Inside 3 minutes to go. Full house T formation. Again, they give it straight up the gut. And it's Marucci.
Who else?
For a first down. Down to the 41.
Well, it looks like Raceland saved a little bit of their gas for this last drive.
Yeah. They do have 2 timeouts remaining. Ashland has 1. 1st and 10 Raceland at the Ashland 41. Waller T formation up under center. Full house backfield. Ashland loading the box. They got up in there, and here's a give off the right side. Stiltner, and they got him at about the 40. Didn't get much. 2nd down and about 9 for Raceland. Clock is rolling at 2:20 left to go. 14-14's our score. 2nd and 9.
Mike Salmons is acting like he doesn't care if it goes to overtime.
Maybe.
Well, he's not in a hurry.
2 wideouts to the near side, and Rousey and Davidson. In the shotgun now is Waller. Waller gives straight up the gut, and the Tomcats got him at about the 38-37. Short gain as we tick inside 2 minutes to go. Gain of a couple. 3rd down for Raceland. They got about 7 to go. Again, the shotgun formation. 2 wideouts to the near side. Rousey and Davidson. Waller rolling right, going to give it to Arnett. Arnett lunges to about the 35. Not enough for the 1st down, and it's 4th down now.
Now, do you punt it?
Why, heck no. With 1:20 to go.
I think you punt it. You got 4
He's
yards.
got 4 yards to go. Raceland is 3 of 3 in 4th down conversions tonight.
Well, Ashland has no choice. They need to call timeout.
Clock rolling. We're down to 1 minute to play. Tick inside a minute. Mike Salmons is going to let the clock run down and then call timeout. Play clock is down to 10. He's got 2 timeouts left. He'll call one of them here. Down to 45 seconds. Down to 42 with a timeout. 2nd timeout taken by Raceland in the half.
Timeout, Raceland. They're 2nd of the half.
14-14. We'll be back in a moment here on 97.9 The River.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-7147. 800-575-7147. That's 800-575-7147. Or simply visit TRA.com.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Doesn't get it.
42 seconds to go. It's 4th and 4 for Raceland at the Ashland 35. Tie game at 14. Football at the far hash mark. Here comes Waller in the shotgun.
Does he throw it or run it, Dickie?
3 wideouts to the left. I think he throws it. Even though Waller tonight is only 1 of 6. Waller takes a snap. He's going to throw it. He's looking downfield, and it's caught at a flag on the play at about the 28-yard line. Ison came up with a big catch. It might be short of the 1st down. It's pretty close.
Raceland's holding up their hands, so
like his pass interference or something?
I don't know.
Clock is stopped at 37 seconds to go. Well, if he didn't make the 1st down marker, he's got to take the penalty. It's that simple. Ball is spotted at the 30, and that's about...
Pass interference. Defense. 15-yard penalty. 1st down.
Well, that puts him in field goal territory.
Yeah.
You know, it's a shame. The game started out with silly penalties to re-kick, if you recall, and it's going to end with a silly penalty.
Gets it down to the 21, 1st and 10 Raceland. Just 37 seconds to go. They got 1 timeout. Waller in the backfield in the shotgun. 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. 1st and 10 at the Ashland 21. Waller's going to give it to Arnett. Arnett doesn't get much. A couple of yards to the 19.
So that's a 36, 37-yard field goal, Dickie.
Clock is rolling, 23 seconds. He may just keep him in the huddle and try that. 19, be 35, 36, 37, something like that.
Somewhere in that range. That's what he's
Mike
gonna
Salmon's going to let it run down. We're at 13 seconds. Down to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, timeout at 1.
Timeout, Raceland. Their 3rd and final of the half.
Yep.
Well, they'll bring on Waller to kick it.
So that's 20.
Waller last year was 2 of 4 in field goals. His longest.
This will be 35, 36 yards.
Yeah, easy. Got a little angle. The ball's out in the far hash mark, so he's going to have to angle it a little left. But in pregame, he was kicking them pretty good. I'll give him credit there. He surely wouldn't fake it.
No.
Bill Tom might.
Bill Tom might. Yes, sir.
And Herb would be over here on the sideline pulling his hair out.
Who taught him to do that, is what Herb would say.
Yeah, who taught him to do that? All right, the ball's at the 19. We're at 2nd down and 9. They're going to kick a field goal, I presume. Tomcats will come with everybody they got, I would think. Waller will kick it. Ashland does have a timeout remaining, but that's academic.
Use it.
I guess you could use it right now. Could.
As soon as he gets lined up.
Call one.
Well, I'll tell you, there's not many people left in
How can we
Raceland
win this game? Block the kick and run it back? Can you do that in high school?
Can you?
Can you? Okay, here we go. The holder will be Ison. He'll put it down at the 26 plus 10. It's a 36-yarder for Waller to win it. Angle to the left side. 1 second to go. Ball is snapped a little high on its way, and it looks good. And it is. Raceland wins. 17-14. Waller hits the 36-yard field goal. And the Rams have beaten the Tomcats 17-14 here at Putnam Stadium. We'll be back in just a moment here on 97.9 The River.
What is that thing on the 2 big red eyes and the wings?
Oh yeah, funky babies. Word is that the Mothman has been spotted getting his groove on at the Ritter Park Amphitheater. And did you know Funkafest has expanded to 2 days this year? That's right, Funkafest 9, The Funk Awakens, is October 3rd and 4th in Huntington, West by God, Virginia. 2 jam-packed interdimensional days of soul-shaking live music from Sneezy, Jocelyn and the Sweet Compression, the MFB, Jeremy Shore, Joey H, Massing, Chocolate Four-Wheeler, DJ Charlie Black, and more. Plus, visual art, live painting, fire and flow performers, craft beer, food trucks, funky yoga, disc golf, the Kids Corner, and that late-night silent disco on Saturday. Big love to our funky friends, The Loud, Bad Shepherd Beer Company, Bonhoff, Basque Smokehouse, Luna Pizza, Marshall University Sustainability Department, The Good Time Show, Vandalia Digital, Kindred Communications and Kindred Digital, and Graphic Solutions. Kids 12 and under get in free. Tickets at funkafest.com.
Wow, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Save no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
It may be goodbye summer in Huntington, but it's hello deals here at University Ford. Broncos up to $8,000 off or finance at 0%. Escapes up to $6,000 off or just $292 a month. Explorers now up to $5,500 off. Plus 0% financing and up to 125% of KBB for your trade. New ownership, improved process, better deals. Visit us at University Ford in Huntington or online at universityfordwd.com. See dealer for complete details on all offers.
You're listening to Ashland Tomcat football on 97.9 The River.
Dickie, she's my great niece.
Well, we are back at Doug Childers Field here at Putnam Stadium, where the Tomcats lose a heartbreaker, 17-14 of the Raceland Rams on the final play of the game. A 36-yard field goal by Waller.
Bye, ladies.
To win it. All right, let's look at the scoring in this one. Raceland got 14 points in the first quarter. The first one was a first play of the game. Stiltner ran 71 yards on the first play of the game. Waller kicked the extra point, 7-0 with 11:36 to go in the first quarter. The next drive, they took 4 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock. Arnett scored with 26 seconds to go from 1 yard out, 11-play, 65-yard drive. And Waller made it Raceland 14 and Ashland 0. Scoreless second quarter, but the Tomcats came back in the third and scored 14 of their own. Wolf, a 41-yard touchdown pass from Justin Hughes. First play after a fumble. The kick went wide right, and Raceland still led by 8, 14-6. Tomcats get it back, and in the third quarter with 2:10 to go, Hughes goes in from 6 yards out, his first touchdown for a Tomcat. He also got the 2-point conversion. A 3-play, 46-yard drive. It took only 45 seconds off the clock. We're tied at 14. And a nearly scoreless fourth quarter. But Raceland drove 82 yards in 12 plays. Their worst position, field position of the night. Waller set up with 1 second to go and booted it right between the uprights. Perfect.
Raceland does that from time to time.
Well, yeah, they beat Pikeville and the
Larry LeMaster's
grandson. He sure did. Luke.
And they did another one not long ago.
Probably did.
Yeah.
They got good kickers.
Yes, they do.
Take advantage of it.
Russell.
And Waller's 36-yarder is good. Time runs out. And Raceland wins it 17-14.
The rest is rock and roll.
There you go. Raceland snaps a 2-game losing streak to the Tomcats. Goes to 1-0 on the season, while the Tomcats go to 0-1. And it doesn't get easier next week. We head to Lexington to take on the Tates Creek Commodores. That'll be a lot of fun. Raceland 17, Ashland 14. Our post-game comments by Coach Chad Tackett are coming up, brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop. Charlie and I will try and figure out a Kentucky Farmers Bank player of the game. Who do you like on that one, Coach?
For us?
Yeah.
I think Hughes.
I think you're right. First time quarterbacking, did a pretty doggone good job.
He did.
I agree with you. So Justin Hughes will be our Kentucky Farmers Bank player of the game. We'll come back with the post-game comments of Chad Tackett in just a few minutes. Stay with us here on 97.9 The River.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-7147. 800-575-7147. That's 800-575-7147 or simply visit TRA.com.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
Cardinal Chevrolet says goodbye summer and hello deal. Silverados, 0% financing or save up to, wait, is this even right? $28,000 off MSRP? Whoa! All EV models come with 0% financing for 60 months, plus up to 125% of KBB value for your trade. New ownership, improved processes, better deals. Better deals. Visit our gorgeous facility right off I-64 in Hurricane or at cardinalchevy.com. Together, let's drive. See dealer for details.
The Cowsill Chronicles, beginning its second year with guests like Tommy James, Little Anthony, Miami C. Van Zandt, and lots of others from the rock and roll generation. Bob, Paul, and Susan Cowsill share great stories and music from the guests of the rock and roll generation. Hi, I'm Mike Kurtner, and join us every Sunday at noon or at 10 p.m. for an hour of memories that you can't find anywhere else. The Cowsill Chronicles on 97.9 The River.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Save no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
It may be goodbye summer in Huntington, but it's hello deals here at University Ford. Broncos up to $8,000 off or finance at 0%. Escapes up to $6,000 off or just $292 a month. Explorers now up to $5,500 off. Plus 0% financing and up to 125% of KBB for your trade. New ownership, improved process, better deals. Visit us at University Ford in Huntington or online at universityfordwd.com. See dealer for complete details on all offers.
What is that thing on the two big red eyes and the wings?
Oh yeah, funky babies. Word is that the Mothman has been spotted getting his groove on at the Ritter Park Amphitheater. And did you know Funkafest has expanded to 2 days this year? That's right, Funkafest 9, The Funk Awakens, is October 3rd and 4th in Huntington, West by God, Virginia. 2 jam-packed interdimensional days of soul-shaking live music from Sneezy, Jocelyn and the Sweet Compression, the MFB, Jeremy Shore, Joey H, Massey, Chocolate Four-Wheeler, DJ Charlie Black, and more. Plus, visual art, live painting, fire and flow performers, craft beer, food trucks, funky yoga, disc golf, the Kids Corner, and that late-night silent disco on Saturday. Big love to our funky friends, The Loud, Bad Shepherd Beer Company, Bonhoff, Basque Smokehouse, Luna Pizza, Marshall University Sustainability Department, The Good Time Show, Vandalia Digital, Kindred Communications and Kindred Digital, and Graphic Solutions. Kids 12 and under get in free. Tickets at funkafest.com.
I'm Nori, and when I was young, my mom opened our home to someone who needed a secure and safe place. She taught him what it was like to have someone care about you, having dinner at home or going out to eat together.
In West Virginia, families open their homes every year to adult family care.
Some folks need a little extra help, but everybody deserves a family.
Call the Department of Human Services and ask to speak to an adult family care home finder at 304-269-6820. Sponsored by the West Virginia Department of Human Services, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station. This project is supported by the Administration for Community Living, ACL, of the United States U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award totaling $1,227,345, with 100% funded by ACL HHS. The contents are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of, nor an endorsement by ACL HHS or the U.S. government.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-7147. 800-575-7147. That's 800-575-7147. 47 or simply visit TRA.com.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
What is that thing on the two big red eyes and the wings?
Oh yeah, funky babies. Word is that the Mothman has been spotted getting his groove on at the Ritter Park Amphitheater. And did you know Funkafest has expanded to 2 days this year? That's right, Funkafest 9, The Funk Awakens, is October 3rd and 4th in Huntington, West by God, Virginia. 2 jam-packed interdimensional days of soul-shaking live music from Sneezy, Jocelyn and the Sweet Compression, the MFB, Jeremy Shore, Joey H, Massive, Chocolate Four-Wheeler, DJ Charlie Black, and more. Plus, visual art, live painting, fire and flow performers, craft beer, food trucks, funky yoga, disc golf, the kids' corner, and that late-night silent disco on Saturday. Big love to our funky friends, The Loud, Bad Shepherd Beer Company, Bonhoff, Basque Smokehouse, Luna Pizza, Marshall University Sustainability Department, The Good Time Show, Vandalia Digital, Kindred Communications and Kindred Digital, and Graphic Solutions. Kids 12 and under get in free. Tickets at funkafest.com.
I'm Nori, and when I was young, my mom opened our home to someone who needed a secure and safe place. She taught him what it was like to have someone care about you, having dinner at home or going out to eat together.
In West Virginia, families open their homes every year to adult family care.
Some folks need a little extra help, but everybody deserves a family.
Call the Department of Human Services and ask to speak to an adult family care home finder at 304-269-6820. Sponsored by the West Virginia Department of Human Services, the West Virginia Broadcasters Association, and this station. This project is supported by the Administration for Community Living, ACL, of the United States U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award totaling $1,227,345, with 100% funded by ACL HHS. The contents are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of, nor an endorsement by ACL HHS or the U.S. government.
Tomcat football action on 97.9 The River.
Back here at Putnam Stadium where Raceland wins it by the final count of 17-14 with a no time left 36-yard field goal by Waller. And the Rams, after winning the first half 14-0, Tomcats showed much improvement in the second, got it tied up, and just couldn't get that last one in there. Chad Tackett alongside. Coach, your thoughts about this one tonight?
I think we improved in the second half. We did some things better, obviously, than we did in the first half, especially offensively. I think defensively we played a well of a game. Their first touchdown run that they had, we kind of got him bottled up, and I think everybody kind of thought he was down, and then he just squirted out the side, and there off he went. So we kind of gave him. I feel like we gave him that one, and in the second one, they just stuffed it down our throat on a long drive, and we made them earn that one. But after that, we settled in and played, and I was really, really proud of the way we played. We overcame some adversity. We lost Luke Ellis at inside linebacker, and then we lost Mav with the knee injury at corner and running back in the first half. So, I feel like our guys, battled back, gave himself a chance to win in the second half, and then, we have the ball there. We're driving down into the red zone, and then we have an untimely penalty, and we get back out of the red zone, and then we have to throw the ball, and that's not fair to Justin to put him in that situation where he's got to put the ball and make some throws that normally he doesn't need to make or has to make, and we just couldn't convert. So then they get the ball back, and they had a couple fourth down conversions. We gotta get off the field there. On those fourth down stops, a couple times we just ran right by them, and they got within striking distance where they could run the clock down, and then a desperation field goal there, and ended up converting and winning the game.
Let's start with a good thing. I thought your defense after that first quarter, and we've seen it during the preseason, and we talked about it in the pregame. Defense is pretty good, Coach.
Yeah, I thought they played hard. Obviously, like I said, we had a new corner in there. Tanner Woodman went in there and at corner for us in place of Mav, and then Nathaniel Williams stepped in place of Luke Ellis and played a well of a game. And I thought our D line, other than that one drive, played a great game. They were very active. So and our outside linebackers, JJ and Keyshawn, I thought they played a pretty solid game. So, it just comes down to getting, a few stops here and there on fourth down. And then, like I said, we have to be able to sustain something on offense where we can, sustain drives and put the ball in the end zone. And, we didn't do that at times. I think their defensive scheme gave us fits. And,
Did they?
Just coming off the edge and some of the pressures they were bringing. They got real active at linebacker. And, we didn't do a great job, I think, at times, running our gap scheme plays. But, zone started really working in the second half, and I was really, really proud of the way the guys blocked up front in the second half. I thought we ran the ball much better.
You had, here's some quick calculations. You had over 100 yards rushing in the second half. You had less than 100 in the first.
Yeah, so, I felt like those guys, stepped up to the challenge and took care of business and gave us a chance to win. And I thought Justin did some really good things. He grew up a lot tonight. And,
yes, he did.
He scored that second touchdown, and he's dynamite in the bottle. Yeah, and he put his shoulders down and got us that 2-point conversion to tie it up. So he's only going to get better and better.
Coach, do you think, Raceland, you talked about their defense. They kind of filled up the gaps or filled in the holes between the tackles where, that just wasn't there a lot tonight. Is that an offensive line that we got to work on?
Yeah, just, they were just kind of, like I said, they were really playing hard downhill and kind of pinching inside, trying to get everything to bounce outside. And their safeties were extremely active filling the alley when the ball bounced. So, what could end up being a 6 or 7 yard gain was a, 2 or 3 yard gain. And, over the course of a drive, you get a couple stops here and there, and then you get us in a punting situation. So,
well, and of course, with Mav out of there, they keyed on Cam.
Yeah.
And of course, that freed up Farrow and the others that had some good gains. But I was impressed with Hughes. I really was. First time out, big crowd. After he got those first 2 or 3 series jitters out of his way, he played well.
Yeah, he did. He settled in and threw some nice balls and. Gave our receivers a chance to play and make some catches, and I thought Cam really just played a well of a game, both sides of the ball. And
did he ever come off the field?
Not much.
Other than that time he got hurt.
He was he toed at the rock, and he was our cowbell, and and then Dalen gets a chance to go in there in the second half and make some plays, and. He did better though. He did really well, and he's going to have to step up and take the place of Mav, and and Luke McCoy had a nice run there, and then I thought Brody ran the ball well too and blocked. So we got some weapons back there. We just got to dial in, figure out what we do well, and continue to improve. And then like I said, I told the boys, one game doesn't define your season.
No.
No. If you let this game define your season, we're not a legit program. And today's day and age, it's hard to go 10-0. But we gotta sulk on this for 24 hours, and then we got to put it in the rearview mirror and get ready for Tate's Creek.
What about the progression? And you talked about Justin Hughes, but he hadn't played football since the 8th grade.
Correct.
He's a sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
Very athletic, very talented. Looks like he's pretty smart too, and knows when to tuck it and run.
Yeah,
he's just getting better and throwing the football. He's just going to get better and better and better as we hit mid-season and such.
Yeah, he's really calm. He doesn't get rattled. Doesn't get super hype. Doesn't get super low. Just is real even keel, and he doesn't get rattled very easily, and he'll settle in, and the more minutes he gets under his belt, the better he'll get. And like I said, we'll continue to improve and fight through this non-district schedule and try to get ready for districts.
Coach, I'll ask that question. With the elephant in the room, any word on Mav?
It didn't look good on the field. I haven't heard an official word, but I don't look for it to be very good news. So.
It's that same knee he's been.
Yeah, it's the knee he was nursing in preseason, and we held him out of practice, held him out of camp, and he's had some work on it, and then with he's been wearing a brace and this and that, and But the injury I don't think was what was hurting him in the preseason. It was I think it was something else. So it's we'll see. You never know until they get it checked out and everything. But we can wish for the best.
Absolutely.
Offensively, total wise, you had 104 yards passing. Hughes went 12 for 22 and a touchdown. Didn't throw an interception. That's a pretty good night for a young sophomore who hadn't played in 2 years.
Yes, absolutely.
And rushing-wise, you came up with 180. So the rushing game's there. The passing game's going to get better and better. You got some talented wideouts, Wolf and Lyons and Duckweiler. So it's going to get better and better.
It will, and it's not taking away anything from Raceland. That's a good football team.
You got that right.
They're very mature, very seasoned. I think they had almost 8 or 9 starters back on both sides of the ball, so they've played a lot of football.
And that showed on that last drive.
It did. They kept their composure. They got a really good team, and they'll make a serious run, I think, again this year.
No question.
Again, it goes back to that's a town that loves football and a community that supports it, and a school that supports it, and they do a good job of building the program up. Their facilities are top notch for a Class A program, and so they do things right. And so that's not like I said, not taking anything away from them. They have really built their program up, and they're always competitive. That's for sure.
Chad, you got a week now to get Ashby replaced and McGee replaced. Is that right? Is that who went down?
No, Luke Ellis.
Luke Ellis.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
sorry. So you got a week to prepare for that and get those kids ready to go, and facing a 6A school next Friday in Tate's Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty big challenge.
Yeah, they don't play until tomorrow. They play Mercer County. Ashland alum, one of my buddies, Mike Johnson's coach down there. Mike
88 football team, state semifinals.
Yeah, Mike was a great Tomcat, great running back here, and
he was.
He's a good friend of mine, and he texted me this morning, and we talked. So they play Tate's tomorrow, Tate's Creek, and hopefully we'll get a good scouting report from him, and we'll get our hands on film, and we'll get to work on Sunday and try to figure out how to win a ball game.
Coach, I don't think you'll play a team any better next Friday night than you played tonight.
I hope not. I'm disappointed. I felt like we played really well against Huntington. I don't know how Huntington would play against Raceland. I thought last week we did some really good things, and then this week we just I don't know. It just like I said, you have all that adversity strike right in the very beginning of the game, and with the touchdown run, and then 2 starters out, and it just like everything that could have went wrong.
Yep.
There were some questionable calls.
Oh boy.
So, but that's what I told the guys after the game. I was like, I don't want anybody hanging their heads down. And that, I got on to them because they didn't go down to listen to the band. After the handshake line, I said, I don't care if we win or lose. We're going to go down there and listen to the fight song with the band. And I got on the coaches because they didn't direct them down there. They should know. But that said. I told him, you can't hang your head down. We stuck together. We didn't get down, and we fought through some adversity, and we fought our way back in the second half and had a chance to win the ball game.
Yeah, I think that's the key to it, isn't it?
We could have easily folded over and just laid over after that terrible first half with all that adversity, and we didn't do that. So that's a good thing, and that's a good thing to build on. And these seniors that we have, they're great. They're just great kids, and some of my favorite kids, and that I've coached, and they're not going to let that happen. And I thought they did a good job keeping everybody calm and together. And Marushi was leading in the huddle on offense, and Cam was leading on defense, and nobody really got down. Rade was still picking guys up, and it's who they are. It's the type of kids they are. So
these seniors are pretty much your first group, right?
They are. Yeah, they were freshmen when I took over, and like I said, I'm just super proud of them. They've been in a lot of battles, and I don't expect anything less from them.
Well, this doesn't define Ashland tonight. I'm convinced of that. And, as you said, we were in the game enough that we could have won it. Mm-hmm. And this is a good football team that you lost to on a last-second 36-yard field goal. Your kids have nothing to hang their heads for.
In hindsight, we shouldn't even been in this situation. They shouldn't have had the first touchdown, but we should have moved the ball better in first half.
But those are all different discussions.
Yeah.
The real discussion is you had a chance with 7 minutes left in the game to score a touchdown here and win this game 21-14.
Correct.
And the way you started, who'd have thought that?
Correct.
Dickie already had the buses running.
Yeah.
No, you ought to be proud of that.
I probably would have been the first one on it.
You ought to be proud of that football team. I think they did a workman's job tonight.
They played hard, and like I said, this is a tough game for us because like I said earlier in the week, if we win, we're supposed to win, and if we lose, then it's, we got beat by a smaller school, and it's tough from that aspect, and it's a tough pill to swallow. But again, there's a lot of teams that Raceland would beat, and they're going to. They're a good football program, and they're going to have a fine season. And Mike does a great job. He's one of my buddies, and they're a good football team. That's all I can say.
Chad, thanks a lot, buddy, for coming up.
All right, I appreciate you guys.
All right, see you at Tate's Creek. All right, that'll do it. You've been listening to Coach Chad Tackett's postgame coaches comments, brought to you by McLeod's Body Shop. And I'll run over a few scores. Rock Hill beat Minford 34-13. Louisville Ballard beat Lexington Catholic 13-6. Colgrove lost to Russell 20-8. Boyd was leading Gallia 19-17. And that's about it. Now, on Tuesday night, we've got a new show for you. It's called, it's a midweek coaches show. We're going to talk to Chad Tackett. We're going to run it from 7 to 8 at Fat Patty's down on Winchester Avenue, 15th and Winchester, I think it is. Anyway, it's we're going to have a 1 hour coaches show down at Fat Patty's on Tuesday night. We'd love for you to come down, have a hamburger or something with us, and ask a question of Coach, or tell me to ask, or whatever the case may be. But we'll be glad to do it. So put that on your calendar. This Tuesday night, 7 to 8 at Fat Patty's with Coach Chad Tackett and myself. That'll do it from here. Charlie Chatfield and Dickie Martin. Final score, Raceland 17, Ashland 14 here on 97.9 The River.